Welcome back to Christ College OpenCourseWare. Today we discuss about the introduction of environmental engineering. In this portion, we discuss what is environmental engineering, its definition, what is the importance of environmental engineering, etc. First, I introduce environmental engineering. Environmental engineering is the application of science and engineering principle to improve natural environment to provide healthy air, water, land for human habitation and other organisms and to remediate polluted site. That is a basic definition of environmental engineering. I repeat, environmental engineering is the application of science and engineering principles to improve natural environment. And this environmental engineering involves wastewater management, air pollution control, recycling, waste disposal, radiation protection, industrial hygiene, environmental sustainability, public health issues, knowledge of environmental engineering law, that is related to environmental law that to control different waste process, including 2016 Municipal Solid Waste Management Act, etc. That type of amendments and rules. Studies on environmental impact of proposed construction project. These are the main involvement of environmental engineering. That environmental engineering is the application of science and engineering principle to improve natural environment, to provide healthy air, water and land for human as well as different organisms. The concept of environmental engineering is the application of scientific principles to improve the natural environment for development and benefit of society. The basic function or concept of environmental engineering is under the development and benefit for society. Next we discuss what is environment. There are so many definitions are there. The simple definition for environment is the environment is a surrounding of an organism living in its natural habitat. Non-living things and living things are totally interrelated and depend upon each case and each other. Simply, environment is a surrounding of an organism. It includes living organism and also non-living organism and interact these living and non-living together. Mainly the environment is divided into biotic environment and abiotic environment. Biotic environment, that is a Greek word, bios, means life. It is a living environment. It includes plant, animals, microorganisms and our human beings. Biotic environment include that's a biotic means the word bios is a Greek word that is means life. That is a biotic environment. It includes animal, plants, etc. Second one is the abiotic environment. It is the physical environment. Biotic means life. Abiotic means non-life. It is the physical environment. It consists of physical factors constitute of land, water and air. In this slide, this topic now we discuss what is concept of environmental engineering and biotic environment and what is abiotic environment. Next we are going to discuss what is environmental science. Nowadays the scope of environmental science is increasing because of different environmental issues arise. Environmental science is a study of the process in water, air and soil and also in microorganisms which lead to pollution or environmental damage, and the scientific basis for the establishment of a standard which can be considered acceptably clean, safe and healthy for human beings and natural ecosystems. Environmental science also is a branch of science that we deal with the study of environment and its interrelated objects. Now, next, who is an engineer? That's the topic is covered is environmental engineering. An engineer can be considered as a problem solver. Specifically, one who use science to solve real world problems. That is the person who solve this type of scientific knowledge and also have a problem solving mentality is known as engineer. Environment plus engineer, that is environmental engineering. Next, who is an environmental engineer? Environmental engineer means one who solve environmental problems using scientific tool is known as environmental engineer. After you study this course, you become a professional environmental engineer. Environmental engineering operates at 4 levels. That is, first one, remediation of contaminant or remediation of contaminated sites. Next is the treatment of effluents, that is a wastewater treatment process. Next, pollution prevention. Pollution prevention means including air pollution, noise pollution, light pollution, water pollution, etc. And next is a care for future generations. That means there is a sustainable concept is there in environmental engineering, and also is a sustainability is there in environmental engineering. Environmental engineering operate at 4 levels. It includes remediation of contaminated site, treatment of effluent, pollution prevention, care for future generation. There are mainly 3 environmental systems are there. Environmental engineering is concerned with the planning and management of water, air and land resources. That is mainly 3 systems, that is water, air and land resources. The water resource management system is there. The air resource management system is there in environmental engineering. The solid waste management system is also there in environmental engineering. Mainly, environmental engineering deal with 3 type of systems. First one, the water resource management system. Second, the air resource management system. Third one, the solid waste management system. The water resource management system has 2 subsystems. First one, water supply system, that is a supply of drinking water pipelines including water treatment, etc. Second one is a waste water disposal system, that is wastewater coming from industrial or agriculture or domestic output and its treatment to useful forms. Air resource management is mainly due to 2 reasons. Why? What is the need of air resource management? Air quality has deteriorated. The potential for a future problem is strong. Nowadays, you all aware about carbon dioxide emission is increased day by day, and also there are, due to this emission of carbon dioxide, climate change, global warming, etc. will occur. It also affect our natural environment. For that purpose, the prevention of air pollution is very important, or the management of air resource is very important for our better living. Water is classified into 2 groups. First one, surface water, and second one is groundwater. The water resource management include treatment and disinfection. There are different treatment techniques are there. Primary treatment, secondary treatment and tertiary, so on. Storage and distribution of water is there in water quality engineering or water resource management. Also, the water quality is very important nowadays. There are on the basis of water resource, there are 2 types of surface water resource and groundwater resource are there. Surface water means the water located on the top of the earth's surface is known as surface water. Example for surface water resources are river, swamps, lake, creeks, dam, etc. Next is the underground water resource, that is water that is present beneath the surface. That means it's present below the surface layer of earth, that is including spring, wells, etc. There are two types of water resources, surface water and groundwater resources. Environmental engineering deal with these two types of water resource for their better management and better utilization. Next topic is the water supply and treatment. Environmental engineers and scientists work to secure water supply for potable and agricultural use. They examine a watershed area and evaluate the water balance in terms of such as availability of water for various needs and the seasonal cycles of water in a watershed area. They develop system to restore, treat and convey water for various uses. Water distribution systems are designed and built to provide adequate water pressure and flow rate to meet various needs, including various needs of water, including domestic use, fire suppression, irrigation process, industrial use, etc. Next is the wastewater treatment. The wastewater treatment process we discuss in the later class in details. Engineers and scientists develop a system to carry waste material away from residential area and to process it in a sewage treatment facility. They are striving to developing system to improve water quality in their surface water flow and reduce the risk of waterborne diseases. It including the wastewater treatment can be consist of several systems, primary clarification to remove solid and floating material, etc. etc. There are mainly three types of wastewater systems are there. Treatment techniques there, primary, secondary and tertiary. Primary means remove solid or floating material, and secondary means to remove the biological materials, organic matter, etc. And tertiary, that is a removal of chemicals. Next is the air pollution. Air pollution in environmental engineering means control to identify and promote air pollution control device, then permitting and modeling air quality. Then management of solid waste, hazardous waste, radioactive waste, wastewater treatment, pollution prevention and noise pollution prevention are also the part of environmental engineering. This is an overall idea regarding what is environmental engineering, what are the different aspects we deal in environmental engineering, etc. Thank you for watching.